Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones, where you get the best in stocks and crypto. So make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell if you're new to the page. If you've been here for a while, continue to hit that like. Never fall for spam in the comment section. All right. Listen, this is brought to you by Stock Up You. Don't play. Stock Up You, where you will make money with stocks and with crypto. All right. Invest in yourself first, good people. That's going to be the top link below. Let's get right into it. Look at this. Stock market investors are now less sensitive to interest rate expectations, but more hot inflation data could change their minds. These 1 minute this is why the market is down because we're fearing it. And the next minute they're saying, oh, well, they're not fearing it now. But the Fed hasn't laid out his full plan. We know that the Fed meeting is going on today, all right, and tomorrow. So Tuesday and tomorrow, the Fed will be making his decision. Now, there's a lot baked into the Fed decision. At first, the market had priced in 6 rate cuts, right? Then 5, and then 3, and now it could be 2, right? So I just snapshot this, so please forgive how it looks. This is, as you can see, Liz Ann Sanders on the Fed. Expectations, all right? Expect the Fed to be more measured with rate cuts, meaning he's not going to be a cowboy. He's just going to take his time, data dependent. You guys know how that goes, right? Cuts likely off the table tomorrow and in May. This is what Liz thinks, okay? And I kind of think the same thing. And then at the bottom, you see that? Projections likely show sticky inflation, all right? So inflation still could be high, still sticky, and not moving south enough for the Fed to have a bunch of interest rate cuts. So he'll be more measured and reserved in his interest rate cuts, okay? Now, here's what could tank stocks and crypto. It will tank them both. Remember, crypto does not operate good in high interest rates. If the Fed becomes hawkish, and for those of you that don't know, a hawk is aggressive and a dove is gentle. So when we say hawkish, means he's going to come in and say no interest rates. At this point, no interest rate cuts. Then the market would not like that. It could be a sell-off, and it could be also sell off Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency. Okay, so let's move over to crypto. Look at this. Grayscale GBTC spot ETF. Here's why the market sold off on yesterday. Look at this. Record outflows. Look at this. Look at this. 642.5 million daily outflows. You see that? 642.5 million daily outflows, causing Bitcoin to fall, causing the alts to fall, causing the memes to fall. And that's why, as you know, GBTC, which is Grayscale Bitcoin, whenever you hear GBTC, that's Grayscale's Bitcoin, who was one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin, they have record-breaking outflows. But as you can see, one of the spot ETFs that's buying the most Bitcoin, of course, is BlackRock. The problem is Grayscale is selling more Bitcoin daily than BlackRock is buying. So they sold more than BlackRock bought, causing the outflows to be more. All right. So there's more Bitcoin being dumped onto the market. Look at that. And then BlackRock is buying at record-breaking numbers. But like I said, at some point, GBTC, Grayscale will be out. They will just clearly run out of Bitcoin, all right? So let's look at this. Everyone wants to know, why is Grayscale selling so much Bitcoin? So here's hearsay, all right? Coinbase shares data show that GBTC recorded its biggest single day daily outflow on Monday, which was yesterday, with withdrawals of a total of 643 million, right? But as we go down here, let's look at that, okay? Market commentators argue that the bankruptcy of crypto giant FTX has played a significant role in the sell-off of GBTC. You see that? FTX was a major holder of GBTC before it filed for insolvency in November of 2022. You guys remember all of that with Sam Bankman-Fried and going to jail and all of that. Holding about 22 million shares as of October 25th. All right. The FTC bankruptcy estate reportedly offloaded the majority of its shares in Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF, according to January reporting from Bloomberg and CoinDesk, right? So now we understand why such a big offload. But we need to see, when will it stop? When will it stop? They have a number, Grayscale does, that they see that when it gets to this number, they will stop. Let me find that for you. As we can see here, Grayscale's converted GBTC fund witnessed record daily outflows of 642.5 million on Monday. Look at that. Despite 451.5 million inflows to BlackRock's IBIT. You see what I'm saying? So 642 million went out, but only 454 came in through BlackRock. Here's another thing that happened. Bitcoin dropped below 64,000, causing a spike in long liquidations, right? So long liquidations got wiped out. And those of you that are playing leverage with Bitcoin, you are a cowboy. I'm telling you, if you are new to Bitcoin, if you're not a pro trader, do not do leveraging, 5 times leveraging, 10 times leveraging. You're going to get wiped out. Plus, you're going to be just buried in fees. And here it is. Grayscale CEO says fees on its Bitcoin ETF will drop over time after outflows hit 12 billion. After their outflows hits 12 billion. That number is what we have to see. When Grayscale GBTC hits 12 billion in outflows, they of course currently have the highest rates on their fees. They have the highest fees out of all of the spot ETFs. When they hit 12 billion, then we need to see what effect will that have on Bitcoin. Will the dropping just kind of cool off? Now, I'm going to do in a later video, we generally have a pullback before Bitcoin actually spikes up. Of course, now the halving haven't even happened yet. So this time the cycle is off, but we have to pay attention to things like this with outflows that big. Okay, so let me show you guys one more thing. This was 9 hours ago. 9 hours ago. Since January, GBTC has seen 12 billion in outflows. The fund earlier had the largest volume of assets among the newborn 9 Bitcoin ETFs that were listed in the US. So it appears 9 hours ago that they hit this magical number of 12 billion. Here's something else I want you guys to see. I'll happily confirm that over time, as the market matures, the fees on GBTC, I can never say that in a line, a straight line, will come down. All right. So this is what this person said. I'm happy to confirm that over time, as the market matures, the fees on GBTC will come down. Of course, we anticipate having outflows. Here's where we got a little caution, right? Investors have been waiting to either take gains on their portfolios or arbitrageurs come out of the funds, okay? Or people unwinding positions that were part of, look at this, part of bankruptcy through forced liquidation. That was behind all of this, okay? Forced liquidation, right? and now they had these high fees, and that was all connected. Okay, if you understand that better, for those of you that are lawyers, but that's what's going on. The question is, will the bloodbath of the dumping of Bitcoin by GBTC, which is Grayscale, all right, will that stop? Right now, that doesn't mean that these sell-offs or these corrections in Bitcoin will stop, but now we kind of see why Grayscale outflows have been outpacing the inflows, causing these big drops. The question is, was yesterday's dip or last night dip a buying opportunity, or did you freak out? Okay, listen, I just put a new lesson, a brand new lesson in Stock Up You. For everyone that has the class, make sure you check out the new top class, okay? The top lesson in the cryptocurrency chapter, right? So it will help you guys to make more money with crypto, all right? If you've taken the class and you've taken a crypto chapter, you know more than 90% of the people that are even on this platform, okay? For those of you that don't have it, it's going to be the top link below. Come and learn and earn, invest in yourself, and make money with stocks and crypto, okay? And especially crypto. So for those of you that don't know that it is a new class, if you're watching this, I am posting it after this. Learn how to do stuff like this. Even with the market this morning that was red but then turned green, as you could see, I did a put option on the NASDAQ, on the Qs. And listen, I generally go in with 10, all right? But I only did one because it was very risky. I didn't post this anywhere because it was extreme risk going against the market. But as you could see, I made, it was actually upwards of 73%, but I made $99. Now, I normally go in with 10 contracts, so that would have been a quick $1,000, all right? We do this every day with stocks and with crypto. And the lesson that I'm uploading right now in the crypto chapter is going to show you how to swing trade crypto and how to see when to buy and when to sell and to set it on automatic, okay? Set it and forget it. That's going to be the top link below. Leave me a comment if I've shined a light on anything with stocks or crypto for you guys. And tomorrow, I will be going live with the guys. Who are the guys? We got Stock Mo, we got Keenan Grace, and we got Stocks with Josh. That's going to be Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 7 New York time, that's 6 Chicago time, that's 4 LA time. All right, we'll see you then. Live, love, laugh, and learn.